What was Sir Julian Davinos thinking as he watched the final moments of Thiazi Fang?
He sits, arms crossed, in his chair, looking down from his elevated, noble box view of this execution. His hair tumbled past one half of his face. And the faintest little grin peeks at the corner of his mouth. And that's all. Sir Julian has used this immediate opportunity to disengage from the tractor beam of intention you had put upon him, and has kind of pulled away from the rest and actually gone to have a moment with the corpse himself while everyone is kind of distracted, if I might.
Yeah. What do you do as you approach the corpse of Thiazi Fang?
Hand kind of rested on the hilt of my rapier on the side. I kind of stand there for a minute over and kind of just glance left and right to see if anyone is paying any close attention to this corner.
Hala's still there. So you have a whole ass deer staring you.
There's a companion of the wild here, but of mortal kind, you are alone.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to... Where is the deer currently situated by the corpse?
Deer's at the head and was giving funeral rites.
Right.
Does it look like you're hesitating?
It looks like I'm just kind of looking down and quietly taking in the surroundings.
Then I think Hala will blink, stare at you, so you know that this is like connected to Taisha, and then turn and go find Hero, and is just going to go hang out with Hero and leave you to this moment.
Looks down upon the well-adorned and well-remembered and well-beloved body of Thiazi, here in this warm hearth, surrounded by the chattering voices of his family and his friends and all those whose lives he's touched. I can hear the gentle, occasional sobs and stutters of my dear friend, Lady Arnessa, and just quietly look down upon him. The only shame is I couldn't watch you die twice. And then I walk away.
Matt, I would love for you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Ooh, that is a solid 6.
We're back, baby.
I would like. I would like.
Didn't know the dice go high.
I would like for Belair, Murray, Taisha, or Hal, anyone who wants to. No one has, like, I think, a detect magic up right now.
No.
But give me either Arcana or... Call it, like, Arcana or Nature or Religion. Dealer's choice.
All right. Can I give guidance to myself?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nat 20?
26.
We're rolling hot tonight, baby. It's there's a lot of RP going on, but these are some important rolls. I'll give you 2 out of 3. We'll make it fun. Dealer's choice. The target, the effect, and the cause. You can get 2 out of 3.
I hate you. Every fiber of my being. I'll take the target and the cause.
The target and the cause. The cause, there is an orcish custom. So all those candles, everything around Thiazi's body, the coins and everything, he is in a state of, this is part of the old path. He's been adorned with treasures by his loved ones. He is under a protection. That protection has been, something has been done to cross it. You don't have the effect, but something like a shadow follows Sir Julian Davinos out of this home. And you can see, in a way that maybe only Bolaire can, a shadow walking out the door. Your divine sense ability. You feel it pulsing within your chest as you await the wolf. Give me a perception check.
Oh, that was almost so good. 14.
14. Unless you use your divine sense on that perception, all you get is there's something deep about Julian's shadow. Something a little bit thicker and more obscure about it. You have the ability to reach out to your divine sense if you so wish.
I would love to.
Julian, as you reach out, Julian's cursed. Taisha, do you do anything on the same initiative count?
Detect magic on Julian. I mean, in general, but it's just laser focused on him.
Detect magic. As you bring up the magic, you look. Julian is surrounded by death everywhere, all around him, pushing in from all sides. You remember the feeling in the Palazzo Divinos, the shades. As you go to get up on your horse, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Okay. 13.
On a 13, you look and see behind you over here, looking under, everything's okay. Behind you, you hear Gaia go, of course, lights a torch. As Julian is suddenly wreathed in torchlight, stretching off into the sand, you see is his shadow that spreads on the sand behind him. As you go up onto your horse, there is a moment where your hand goes in front of you. Your hand goes in between the torch and your own throat, casting your shadow on yourself. You are dragged off your horse and dragged 20 feet into the nighttime desert, and you take 19 points of damage.
Oh my god!
We move further in initiative.
Use my full movement to leave Julian to die. What the fuck is that?
Julian, the experience you have is your arm goes tight with like rigor mortis, casting a shadow from Gaia's torch on your own throat, and you feel yourself being choked and crushed by your own shadow on your skin, dragging you off into the desert. Baelis, that's going to be your turn.
Fuck. Okay.
It's bad luck to hold a dead man's letter.
What's that?
I forgot that this little owl fairy.
Yeah.
He handed me a letter for Thiazi.
Are you ready yet?
No.
Well, come on then, what are we waiting for?
Well, what is worse luck, carrying a dead man's letter or reading the dead man's letter?
What the fuck are you talking about? Carrying a dead man's letter's bad luck?
Apparently.
Where'd you hear that?
Would explain the shit rolls I've been having. I guess it can't get any fucking worse. Oh shit. Okay. Shadow. To Shadow, if all has gone well, you have the stone in hand. We'll need the steel, and you said you can convince her to reshape it into an anchor. If not, anyone in the family can make plowshares. Once it's done, the next step is to bring it to the field. Our wings are leading a charge across the border to draw the locals from the site. That hotshot I mentioned will meet you there and help prepare the arch from steel to stone. Please try to temper his confidence with pragmatism. Yes, I know you are precisely the wrong person for that. Still, remember, until a stable trinity of bridges are built, it is vital that the blood be protected. I trust that you have disguised it well. With any luck, the next time I see your face, we will have undone the damage of our first attempt. More than one door will be open to us from there. Until then, I search for suitable anchors for the remaining 4. We may need more hands soon after. Signed, Professor.
Professor? Well, that's pretty cryptic without any context, isn't it? Never was good at riddles. What do you think it means?
I don't know, but knowing that this came from someone of Thimble's background, I mean, we have to assume that it could be anything from fairy, it could be some sort of a connection, some sort of subversion from...
I never went to college. You know any professors?
No.
There's also the distinct possibility that we're not smart enough to figure this out.
It's probably a fair possibility.
We move out from this campfire as the snow blows over the 2 soldiers, peering into the depth of conspiracy. They're
Between us, we're dumb as fuck.
You have gone over the letter here from Jeff, but only with Cadigan on your watch last night. You have not had an opportunity yet to go over it with everybody else.
Yes, I would bring this letter forward because I think more minds are better than 2. And I would read the letter and pass it around and see, especially if that means anything to Thimble. I think this was a letter meant for the Aussie, but it was never delivered to him.
Shadow. That's a name I would know that was like a...
You've heard that name used to refer to Thiazi in the past, yes.
Try and get that candle to light. You said it's a bonus action?
Bonus action, yeah.
Ignite it if you can.
You ignite it and are surrounded by 5 feet of dim light.
5 feet?
It's a candle. So it's as horror movie as it can be. Your own shadow looms on the wall behind you. By the way, as Julian's shadow looms, all of you watch Julian's shadow look down, and a smile slips across it as Julian illuminates himself, and you hear elsewhere in the manor, things begin to shriek.
As soon as the shriek hits and the candle light begins to burn.
As you turn, Julian, on that 15, you stumble and feel that you are having a hard time exiting the room. As you turn, you look. Your shadow stretches from your feet as you cross the fireplace, and you look unmistakably. Your shadow is stretching out. Where your arms and shoulders would be reaches to the desk in the other room. And though you are standing with your hand by your rapier hilt, your shadow is thumbing through the papers on the desk.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
It grabs a piece of paper and it seemingly levitates off of the table and then drops as though your shadow is stunned.
Oh my
We are going to move from this scene. Hell yeah. You surge out of there with the papers that you grasped. Go ahead and roll a 1d4.
2.
2. You will make it there in 2 rounds.
Got it.
As you are rushing forward, as you're sprinting through this place, you see your shadow picking up behind you as you are racing through the halls of Obermis Manor that appears to, you hear howls of other things moving. There is one moment where you're turning a hallway. On that 2, you feel yourself moving in front of a torch, and your shadow, as it did in the desert, yanks you off the hallway into a staircase. And a moment later, you hear skeletons coming around that you would have run right into as you see the staircase ascending up towards the aviary.
So the shadow actually helped me.
That's correct.
All right. I continue to run. I think as I get pulled aside and the skeletons kind of rush by, I kind of look at my shadow from it and be like, I guess we have to have a conversation later. But for now, I'm glad to have you at my side. And I'm going to continue darting as soon as I have a moment to try and dart up in the direction of the aviary to try and meet them. And this will be the last of my D4.
Go ahead, as you speak to your shadow there, give me an insight check with advantage. And let me know if you beat a 15.
A 19 and a 16.
As you rush in that moment that you turn to speak to your shadow, you see a burnished candelabra. You can hear the cries you can hear Octus's magic. You recognize the sound of it up in the aviary. He and Thimble are up there. That was your mission coming here. You have your sister's gem. The shadow suddenly stops, cast behind you. You see this burnished candelabra sputtering. You look into the polished brass and see an image as you saw in the reflecting pool downstairs. Your shadow peering as if it was something like Octus's shades or whatever, the things that had made Dame Gaia appear. And it shows you an image of Teor locked in combat with your father. You are so close to Octus and Thimble and your goal in being here, and you have your sister's gem. A monster composed of your father's ruined body now threatens your companions in the bowels of this place.
Do I have any inclination in this vision where I might stumble upon them?
On that 19 insight, your shadow turns to you and points with a thumb down an opposing staircase.
It seems only fitting I get to help put him down a second time.
As you are about to head off, I will say one last thing that would occur to Julian as you look at the stairs leading down, because you have your sister's soul in a gem. That needs to make its way out of here. But Teor is your father's memory and his honor, and the lives of Teor and his brother. You hear your mother's words. Don't go die in a hole. What does Julian do in this moment? These are the meanest. I think this episode is the most mean choices I've ever put in front of you.
I love it. I love it. I think he, as he's like sitting there, like frozen in the middle of his momentum, hearing that memory of his mother's voice and the shadow kind of tugging his gauntleted hand is kind of thumbing the gem, and he looks down towards it and thinks of his younger sister Alba and goes, good luck. Oh. I'm just gonna go turn to the aviary. I think that's twice. Julian walks by Tara and went, good luck.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lions are alone tonight.
I'm going to need a DC. I'm going to need a strength saving throw from Julian.
Mm-hmm. It's 5.
As you go to leave, Octus, Julian goes to leave, passing out. Lightning flashes, and Julian's shadow extends behind him into the manor, and your shadow grabs your chest and begins to pull you down the stairs into Obermus Manor.
What is happening?
Matt, I'm going to give you, I wish I had this on a tea-stained parchment. I don't, because we've been doing this fast and furious.
That's okay.
I have it on a tea-stained car.
There's several letters. Some of them seem less important than others, but you find one here from Corral's desk. There used to be a letter he was composing for his father prior to maybe that curse like advancing or getting worse on him.
Okay.
The letter says, "Once again, the blind spot in our efforts by our lack of dedication to understanding the magic of the old path may have led to Fang's escape. The scar can bypass all protections, certainly, but have we considered that some druidic version of the scar may not qualify magically as a protection? What if some older or more powerful druidic curse has compelled Fang's soul to hasten itself down the path? If the drowned men can evade the scar, so too could any meaningfully proficient druid, provided they were not moved by sentiment to attempt to protect Fang, but perhaps punish him. There is a vast world of magic outside of sorcery, one we ignore at our peril."
Really?
That paper I did not grab myself initially. When I was in that manner, my shadow was acting on its own.
Your what?
My shadow was acting on its own.
Sorry, that thing I
Your shadow.
fired magic at was not a shade. It was your shadow.
I don't know if that was or not, but I saw it stretched across the room, and it was rifling through these papers.
What was that letter that was addressed to Thiazi, but didn't call him Shadow?
Wait,
Taylor's.
The one from the
They cut
professor?
people's
where's the
shadows
letter?
off.
I had the letter for so long.
You have a picture of the letter.
Your shadow's
Shadow!
acting strange since the previous
Wait.
funeral.
What do you mean?
You've had a...
Jeez, do you think that was him?
There was something off about you. We just didn't have time to discuss it.
I turn off the lights.
You need one. Turn off all the lights except for one light.
Yeah, and then I light up myself really bright.
How?
Next to Julian.
She's
Make a shadow.
to make a shadow.
Make a shadow on him.
I see where you're going with
Walk
this.
around, Julian. Walk around.
Light spell or?
I have light.
Oh, okay.
I walk around.
What's the shadow doing?
Julian's walking around with the shadow, making absolutely every move that Julian is
Hold
making.
on. I'm going to go into the bag and get the scissors.
No, I'm fairly certain whatever this was
And
likely involved.
I'm just going to tap the scissor point into the shadow.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check for me.
Thank you.
Okay, but don't do
Seriously,
it all the
people.
way because that's how they kill people. and
Don't
there's
kill. If it's Thaz, you'll kill him.
No, I'm pricking it. I'm not cutting it. That's 20.
Absolutely how
Dirty 20?
21.
21. Julian, can you give me a strength saving throw?
Just a prick.
Yeah, he could have. Yeah.
Honestly, if it moves before I hit it,
A dirty
that's fine,
20.
too.
Dirty 20. Julian,
just
you
try it.
hold back your fist from your, like, shadows follow people. But like, if it's a rule that shadows have to follow people, this is like your shadow making a movement that your body has to follow as you attempt to cold cock Bolaire.
That was not me. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, calm down. We'll figure it out.
Is this everyone's shadow or just his?
He's cursed.
He's cursed?
Yes, the shadow.
Did you know this before?
Did you know this before and nobody said anything?
Well, we were in...
You don't remember being choked by the shadow of your own hand?
We all seem to be surrounded by a lot of shadow. I just thought it was being in the bad place.
Nobody's shadow chokes them.
We could cut it
Your
off.
shadow choked you.
When we were in
I think-
Tensar.
Thaz!
Is it the Aussie?
Were you at the execution?
I was.
Did you feel anything happen to you?
I was a little drunk.
See, alcohol is never good.
I cast detect magic.
I'm
and
just
get
like
really close to
flying
that shadow.
all over, trying to make the shadow.
Here's the thing.
Are you little now?
I've had the shadow attack me when we were in danger. I certainly hope that wasn't Thiazi, because that put us all in danger. The shadow did help me when I was getting through the manor, but then attacked me again when we went to wait for you. So I'm very confused as to whether or not this is friend or foe, both, neither.
I thought,
That sounds a lot like Thiazi.
but was it an attack or was he trying to get you to go get Thimble?
It's Thaz! Your shadow's Thaz. He was protecting me.
Julian's face goes pale, and there is a combination of like confusion and fury. He goes, "This better not be fucking true."
24.
You caught it in the moment that Julian had paid his most private respects to Thiazi's body.
That fuck!
Oh.
You just spit on him?
Yeah, he's on his corpse.
Dude, we don't know that.
We don't know that.
Yeah, I know because Hala saw it.
Oh wait, is that true that Hala saw it?
Yeah,
that's right.
As you people have that reaction, give me nature with advantage. Shit.
Dirty 20.
The letter about curses. The letter about the fact that Corral Taconis was basically saying like, yeah, the scar bypasses all protections, but the drowned men get around that by selling their soul to someone else, and we can't grab it because it's not owing your soul to a fairy is not a protection. On a dirty 20, the old path is very old, and it had to survive thousands of years under the oppression of the Shapers. So a lot of it comes down in folk stories and songs and rhymes and superstitions. One of the oldest superstitions is disrespecting a corpse at a funeral causes you to be haunted by the ghost of that you have disrespected.
Hey, Julian. What if I told you that you saved the soul of Thiazi Fang?
Don't.
All right. Maybe watch where you spit from now on.
I grab the bottle of Yargraz and start walking outside.
I'm gonna follow. I'm following Julian.
You follow Julian.
Yeah, follow Julian outside.
I do too.
Don't. You're not leaving, right? You're not leaving. You're staying.
I don't even know what to believe anymore. This is ridiculous. I've lost
Julian,
everything.
Do you understand what you did?
This is what it comes
Do you
down
understand?
to?
I'm just flying in front of him, like flying backwards. Do you understand how amazing this is?
Is the shadow visible in all her flitting about?
As she flits around, it casts Julian's shadow, but Julian's shadow is staying faithful to his body and how it's moving.
Right.
You recognize the times the shadow has moved were in the Eternal Night, which is a Burrow Dell, in Obermus Manor, where the veil between realms is very thin. The shadow has not shown up willy-nilly in moments where, right? Taisha, you look at Julian walk out of here and understand on that dirty 20 the perfect parallel between you telling Octus not to walk the path, anathema, and it saving the world, and Julian spitting on Thiazi's corpse, getting himself cursed, and a curse bypassing the scar.
Stupid clever bitch. I think I'm just cussing in like Rignani.
I'm outside with Thimble and Julian, but I'm not looking at Julian or addressing him. I'm looking at the shadow. You crazy fuck, can you hear me? Are you here?
You're all insane. This is Tacona's bullshit. It is not Thiazi.
It is.
He's not that smart.
It is.
He is not that good. You all
He
have been
is.
tricked by
He
a
is.
person with endless charisma
And Julian,
a cult-like personality.
Julian.
Thank you. I know you did it in a shitty way. But thank you.
Fuck!
And toss the nail to Julian. Catch.
I mean, instinctually, like he's like not even thinking. He's so furious, but his reflexes are still quick.
You grab it, you watch the Julian's shadow on the wall behind, grab the hand and fall to the ground, writhing.
You son of a...
Drop the hand, drop the nail, drop the nail!
What's it hurting him?
Drop the nail,
Oh no!
Julian.
Is it
Come
burning
on.
his sweet little hands?
Julian,
His perfect,
please.
endlessly. I throw it back.
The shadow snaps back into being Julian's faithful shadow.
So if this shadow is highly active in the Tacona's house, where the veil is thinner,
It can only act fully if it's close to the Tenebro reaches.
correct.
I think, Julian, there's a small fire, fairies are dancing around it. And you look at your shadow on the wall. And there's a moment of several shadows there, and I think only you see this. Of your shadow reaching out and embracing two figures, holding them close as these three
shapes on the wall. Their arms tight, locked around each other. Two other figures, manes around their heads, vanish into shadow, and you just see your shadow looking at them vanish.
Fucking hell.